So this is my interview with Ricky Caluen. He's the president of the Philippine Press Club Ontario. Hi, Ricky.
Hi, hello, Romy.
Yeah, I'd like to get your reaction as president of the press club. You know, what happened yesterday at the Pinoy Fiesta, and I was prevented from coverage of Minister Jason Kenney.
Oh, actually, Romy, I heard about that incident pretty much just as soon as it happened. I happened to be in the house of one of our colleagues, and that's where I heard about the incident. And my initial reaction really was short of being shocked at the entire incident. Of course, at that point in time, I didn't know the details, but eventually I did come across a footage of that incident, and really it's quite sad. I might not know the entire details about as to the reason why you were practically prevented from entering the hall, but I understand you were in pursuit of a story because you were covering Minister Kenney, who was supposed to be a guest at that event. So I don't know why a member of media would be prevented from doing so, especially because, you know, in a country like Canada, where there's freedom of expression, I don't know why that would have to happen. So sa totoo lang, hindi ko alam bakit ganun na nangyari, and really, it's quite sad if it had to happen to members of the Filipino media in particular, because there's only a few of us who are actually like very involved, as I would say, in you know, in pursuing stories, in covering community events such as the Pistahan. I believe, is that what it was? Yeah.
Ricky, do you think this attempt is an infringement on press freedom?
I suppose, Romy, it really borders around that whole issue of you know, a member of the Fifth Essex, as I say, in pursuit of a story. And definitely when we're out there to obtain information and to disseminate that information to the community, which is what we journalists are supposed to be doing, then there is some kind of an infringement of that of the right, or that freedom of expression, and the right to information as well.
So do you think your Philippine Press Club Ontario can take a position on this officially?
Personally, I would like to pursue the issue, because it's not going to be the only time. I think that, I mean, I can anticipate there are so many community organizations in Toronto, and I'm sure they would have different, shall we say, policies or stands on like how to accommodate these members of media. I understand that there are a few limitations in terms of, I don't know if I was kind of looking at the financial side of things, like would it cost so much to allow somebody to enter a hall to cover an event? I mean, do these organizations look at every entrant, every person, every individual who enters a venue for a certain community event? Do they assign a dollar, you know,
dollar value
to that? Says that, kumbaga sa Tagalog, malulugi ba sila kung maipapasok ng libre ang isang member ng media? Lalong-lalo na kung member ka ng media, right?
Yeah.
I mean, normally, I still have to see an event where media would be barred from, you know, from pursuing their craft.
Yeah, I think you know, last year it was the PIDC, you know, when they tried to impose this waiver.
Yeah.
But in comparison, that waiver,
yes.
yeah, in comparison, that waiver is really very mild compared to this one yesterday.
Yeah, that's what I mean by I don't know the story behind, because in the past I think like even PIDC would come up with a list of members of, so we say, accredited members of specific publications, which they would be granting what do you call this, media passes to. But I don't know if the same situation applies here. So, but definitely it's something, it's a story that is worth pursuing.
Yeah, actually there's a list, there was a list, but these are probably so-called friendly media.
Okay.
You know.
I understand you.
Anyway. Okay, thank you very much, Ricky.
So, not a problem. Good luck.
Okay, bye.